Everybody show some respect for the Don.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts.
Well, D'Angelo has already developed quite the family in NXT, amassing success and winning titles.
But now the question is, and succeed in all of WWE?
Well, he better, because there's always competition to unseat the Don.
Josh Briggs walking down to the ring, and boy, does he cast a long shadow.
And his opponent from Bullhead City, Arizona, weighing in at 268 pounds, Josh Briggs.
The rough and tumble bruiser. Briggs is a tremendous talent.
And he's a tremendous human. Look at the size of him.
As tough as they make him, Briggs is not a man who minces words.
The only thing bigger than his mean streak is his heart. He puts his friends before himself, sometimes to a fault. Josh Briggs looking to rediscover himself and figure out who he really is on his own.
Well, unfortunately for Mr. Briggs, the time for self-discovery will have to wait until after the match.
The 6'8" bruiser Josh Briggs ready to compete tonight.
What Briggs may lack in social skills, he more than makes up for with in-ring ability. The kid's a threat, as tough as they come and with the power to match his size.
Yes, this is a young man with a huge future in WWE.
And then there's the Don, Tony D'Angelo, a real-life inspiration both in and out of the ring. Tony's got street smarts, he's got ring smarts, and of course, he's got business smarts.
Yeah, D'Angelo really is inspiring, Corey. I know some people suggest that he's not on the...
From the top, diving clothesline. Elbow drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. We focus a lot on Tony D'Angelo's technical game because of his collegiate wrestling background. But make no mistake, D'Angelo's power game is just as much of a threat, especially when he's throwing the competition around like they're nothing.
Yeah, Corey, D'Angelo truly is so dangerous inside that ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
And he slides him back to the mat. Piercing elbow drop. Briggs is swinging the momentum in his favor.
Briggs is showing no mercy out here.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Piercing.
Can he do it? Stops the count before it, too.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Oh, my, what a splash.
That was...
Oh, great wherewithal there.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Oh, man. Big back body drop.
And here's the cover.
Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Staying in this one.
We got a clothesline. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, look at this. Raw power. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
What a throw. And that might put Josh on his heels.
And Tony D living up to his reputation, sending a direct message there.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
And now Briggs is under immense pressure.
And this is why D'Angelo is such a threat. He's got the technical ability. He's got the power game. And now he's on top of the world.
Tony D'Angelo. Oh, what a swinging fisherman soup. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked. He manages to get to the ropes.
And that'll put an end to this submission.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Ran right through that clothesline.
Wow. Good God, man. Jeez Louise.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Back suplex on the apron.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Climbing up those ropes now.
Staggering back up. Maybe to a, from way up, double axe handle. Deep into the match. This could end it.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
And Tony D'Angelo walks away with the W.
Tony D getting business done in the way that only he can. Let the celebration begin.
Don't blink or you'll miss. Nathan Frazier.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Thraxion from Jersey and the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazier.
One of the best young high flyers in all of WWE.
Yeah, but Frazier's also shown his grappling skills in winning the NXT Heritage Cup. A truly well-rounded athlete.
Here comes the Roughneck, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's looking to turn this match into a pub brawl.
And his opponent, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 255 pounds, Wolfgang!
Singles, tag team, traditional match, a stipulation, it doesn't matter to Wolfgang. The more fists that are flying, the better.
If Wolfgang had his way, the ring area would be turned upside down and in shambles. And then he'd start throwing people around.
Wolfgang's just a different breed of animal. We won't see any catch-as-catch-can moves or high-risk theatrics, just brutality unleashed.
Corey, it's this simple. Wolfgang smells blood and goes on a rampage.
Keep your eyes on the sky because you've got Nathan Frazier in the ring here.
Yeah, no kidding, Michael. Frazier is one of those opponents who is as dangerous in the air as he is on the mat. There's really no telling what the high-risk, high-reward Frazier is going to pull out in this match.
That aerial threat is certainly something that you have to be aware of when taking on Nathan Frazier.
And Wolfgang is clearly fired up right now, ready to release his particular brand of fury.
Boy, Wolfgang's specialties is taking on all comers. It doesn't matter who you are. Wolfgang will pop you in the face just the same. All tied up now. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Landed a knee right to the back.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Brought down with a DDT. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Big height on that moonsault. Already he's taken on some damage.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Oh my! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Wolfgang needs to reformulate a strategy.
Nathan Frazier unafraid to put his body on the line. Some have called him reckless at times.
Yeah, Cole, from the top. Oof, nobody home. Big forearm. No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Ugh, across the back of the neck. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go high risk. From way up. Top and down.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
For all his heart, it looks like Frazier may have hit his limit.
Yeah, Wolfgang broke his opponent down there.
Being carried around now.
That was tough. She get airline miles for that.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Right on the arm. Wolfgang's strategy paying dividends.
Wolfgang cashing in on his opportunities.
And Frazier able to reverse that. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, this is turning into a real Donnybrook here.
Fists are flying back and forth, and down he goes.
This superstar's rocked, and this superstar apparently has decided he's had enough of this.
Yeah, walking away.
Discretion's the better part of valor.
How about calling it a retreating?
Whoa! No
Who the hell?
retreat for
What's
you.
he doing here?
This just went from bad to worse.
Corey, why did that superstar just throw them back in the ring?
Your guess is as good as mine, but right now it's time to plant your feet and throw hands. Ripped in the hard way.
Nathan is undergoing a thrashing.
Nathan's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, and a spear!
These superstars just can't see eye to eye, but maybe they can sort out their differences in the ring. Looking to finish it off. Wolfgang with the howling.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, Wolfgang!
They refuse to let the disrespect get to them, and now they are standing tall.
Definitely kept their head clear in this one.
Well, even if they have not earned the respect of their opponent, at least they've earned the respect of every person in attendance here tonight, myself included.
Well, I'm not exactly sure how much your respect counts for anything, Saxton, but I know it doesn't mean as much as getting this win. That's what matters most here.
Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
Now, you say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
As talented as she is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes. Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
There's no one quite like Tatum Paxley here in WWE. She's like Saxton.
Uh-oh, Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
And her opponents, first from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Chu looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Chu's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow. I'll be honest with you, Cole, I like the mind games. Wendy Chu puts her opponents off balance.
Chu wants to haunt the dreams of her competition to live rent-free inside their heads.
But above all, Wendy's looking to get a big win and get right back to her nightmares, I think.
Kalani is here.
And ready to leave it all in the ring.
And from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Such incredible in-ring prowess for this woman, Kalani Jordan.
And an unwavering attitude in the ring.
Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
Surf's up. It's Sol Ruca.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
Sol Ruca is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here. Four of WWE's top superstars will fight it out in this fatal four-way. We are underway tonight with Tatum Paxley, Wendy Chu, Kalani Jordan, and Sol Ruca. It's going to be difficult. She's got her shoulders down. A little slow to get her shoulder up.
At this point in the match, I'm surprised the ref hit 2.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
And pull the arms up and torque. And here's a cover. Stopping the pin there. And it's Tatum Paxley. Totally helpless at the moment.
Right across the larynx. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Cross body in the corner. It continues to squeeze.
And Chu caught sleeping, as it were.
Yeah, as Tatum appeared to be in the zone on that one.
Getting back into the ring now.
And Ruca is clearly looking for a fight here. Blast off!
And completely missed the mark.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
And a poison rod.
I'd be impressed if I wasn't so horrified at what maneuver I just witnessed. She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Springboard!
Oh, God. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel. But now to Jordan.
Suicide dive!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Caught in a bad spot.
Scoop slam.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Double Russian leg sweep. Looks like they are putting aside their differences for now. Wonder how long this will last.
As long as it needs to, Saxton.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Ah, that strike hurt. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Getting air with that forearm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Oh, an incredible sit-up. A chance to win it here. And she's just broken up that pin. Now here's Sol Ruca.
I think she's looking to end things here. Sol Ruca. Effective dodge there.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
Cover!
Stopping the ref's count just in time.
Tatum Paxley into a psycho trap.
Jordan could not avoid the big shot.
2. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
A truly stunning performance to win this fatal four-way match.
Defeating these three opponents is a real accomplishment for her.
Yeah, they made her win as difficult as possible.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikkita Lyons.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikkita Lyons!
MMA trained at a black belt in Taekwondo at 8 years old.
Hey, there's another 8-year-old that could beat you up, Saxton.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
We have the ferocious Nikkita Lyons in the ring, who launches attacks with that martial arts hybrid fighting style. Nikita's also glad to punch you square in the face.
Nikkita Lyons doesn't need a bell to ring, Michael. Nikkita's ready to throw down anywhere, anytime, though she prefers a fair fight.
Something to remember about Nikkita, Byron. While she's not interested in fighting dirty, she'll fight fire with fire if she has to.
And in the other corner, we have Cora Jade. The more intense the battle, the more heated the conflict, the more dangerous Cora becomes.
Jade is a natural predator. When she picks her prey, she unleashes a relentless onslaught of attacks, both verbal and physical. The scary part about Cora is you never know who her next victim is until she makes it known.
They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. Stomp to the leg.
Lyons now losing ground.
Yeah, Cora is on a roll now.
That'll be a blow to Lyons' confidence.
Yes, Cora Jade's disproportionate toughness was on full display. Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Turns it around with a chin lock.
That shot drilled the back. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Lyons counters.
She is...
Front kick to the body, and check out this power.
For a Canadian backbreaker submission.
Struggling to get out.
Trying to slip out. She did it.
Jade is wasting no motion.
Lyons is going to have to dig down deep here.
For all of her talent, Cora Jade still tends to take some shortcuts in and out of the ring to achieve her goals.
Yeah, Cole, but that's just because she...
Look out! Sliding back into the ring.
Bang! Up against the ropes, Irish whip, reversal, and again, springboard into the arm drag. Fantastic athleticism.
Can she do it here? She breaks the count quick.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Marching up the corner.
Sliced bread.
And if Jade had a point to prove, she just might have done it there.
She countered that into her own offense.
Ooh, nasty kick.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Incoming.
Oh, what a diving crossbody.
Ooh. Oh, man.
A relentless attack being brought to Nikita.
See, Jade being real smart about her tactics in the ring here, and she's got this one in her hands. Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
What an aggressive side slam.
And that seemed to have rocked Cora Jade's foundation.
Lyons using everything in her arsenal and bringing the fight to her opponent. Crushing impact.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and
Just raining down.
Jade's in a bind.
Nikita Lyons, split leg drop.
Jade's in deep peril here.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Nikita Lyons.
Nikita Lyons brought the noise and gets the win.
I'm sure excuses are already flooding the head of Cora.
I don't know about excuses, but I'm sure revenge is brewing.
Here comes Shotzi in the TCB tank, taking care of business.
The fight is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Just like that, Tank, Shotzi herself is a loose cannon, and that's putting it lightly.
You never know what kind of things Shotzi is going to do to her opponents or even herself.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. I mean, Shotzi shaved her head just to intimidate an opponent.
Always willing to throw caution to the wind and do anything to win.
Hey guys, I've been practicing this. Let me know what you think.
That wouldn't have scared off a mailman.
Is she a rooster?
You don't get it.
And her opponent from Fort Worth, Texas, the superstar, Jessie the All-American.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And just looking into her eyes, you can see that she's as focused as ever for this one.
Keeping her head on a swivel and her eyes on the prize. That's what this business is all about, Cole.
She knows just how important a win in this one could be, and she's going to keep that in mind here.
While that's true, we know Shotzi's bringing the fight tonight. It might have taken her a while, but Shotzi's finally learned to take control.
Perhaps a little strange and certainly fearless, Shotzi aimed her tank at the top of the women's division. Facing Shotzi, all you can be sure of is that caution is in the wind.
Clothesline in the corner!
If Shotzi wants to win this match and stay out of the ICU, she has to rein in her wild side a little. Not a lot, just enough to stop herself from being truly reckless.
I'm not sure Shotzi can rate it in, Corey. I think she's all wild side.
Middle rope forearm on point.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Look at this. Clutching the wrist.
Oh, my God.
Torturing their opponent.
Just mangling the opposition.
Oh, ow. Oh, and just causing agony for their opponent.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
Shotzi with the retaliation.
And Shotzi stops any momentum that was building against her.
Maybe Shotzi's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
She kicks out in one.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something. Caught with a punch.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face. She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Ooh! And that
From the...
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Right in the breadbasket.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Shotzi might be able to start mounting something here.
Shotzi was getting grinded down, but could have just...
A leg sweep. Now into the octopus stretch submission. This hold is locked in tight. What is she going to do here? Is she going to tap out? No! Able to slip underneath and deliver some blows, creating the break.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Bang! So
here's the pin. Pushes through after two.
She's still as determined as ever. Bang! Vicious boot.
There's been a lot of back and forth between them these past few weeks.
yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty. Sometimes you just got to show off and show. Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Face first, good night.
Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Can Shotzi
Going for the
survive
cover.
this?
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar, Jessie, the All-American.
Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi Dolan is a natural disruptor who never follows the crowd.
And Gigi is a true fighter who is always ready to brawl.
And Dolan's looking to ignite chaos throughout WWE.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses. Welcome to Vice City.
And her opponents, first, from Miami, Florida, Lola Vice.
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice looks ready to set the world on fire.
She has the makings of a top superstar.
Here comes the heart of Chase U.
And representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Hale.
An extensive gymnastics background for this woman, highly sought after on a collegiate level.
Thea has shown great aptitude and technical ability at such a young age and relative inexperience level.
What I like about Hale is that she's a total ball of energy. It's almost infectious.
I wouldn't go that far. She acts like she wakes up and has 10 energy drinks and then another 10 for good measure.
Field tonight, triple threat rules, no disqualifications. The first fall decides the match.
No alliances here. Every superstar for themselves. One on one on one.
Just straining the body. As her opponent locked in tight, and look at these vicious knee strikes, and then one to the gut.
Roundhouse, crucifix, pinning combination. Gets the shoulder up.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, God. Face There's definitely an elevated sense of pressure in a triple threat match.
Yeah, that's because it's really your match to lose. You don't have to be pinned to lose this one. The pendulum is swinging faster with each passing second.
Chop block! Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Kick to the back.
A quick finish. Can she do it? Forces the shoulder up.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Oh, no mercy behind that forearm. And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
And Gigi didn't see that coming. What a display of strength here.
Heave aside. Jeez.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I can't believe she's resorting to a sledgehammer. I thought she was better than that.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Just stretching out the arm.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Vice.
Some mental chess here from Thea.
Look at this! Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Oh, man, take me out to the ball game. Oh, man. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Oh, gosh, that hurt.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh, ouch. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh, a kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down? She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Gigi Dolan has her opponent on. Oh my, the Gigi driver. Dolan landed that perfectly.
Thea gets the better there.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Lift it up. What's next?
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Oh, got all of that one. That's how you destroy an opponent. She's being derailed here.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Blow after blow, hit after hit. Somehow these women just keep going.
Their drive, their will to keep fighting can't be extinguished.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Well, Gigi's certainly seen better days.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Hard knee to the gut by Lola Vice, and axe kick right to the back of the neck.
Oh, neck breaker.
Lola isn't looking good as she stirs back up.
Kimura lock in. Kimura lock is in. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure?
And that's it. She's tapping.
Here is your winner,
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
Yeah, it may sound cliche, but you have to keep your head on a swivel in a match like this. And our winner did just that. Miss Parker looking to turn some heads tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
Well, she's clearly appreciated by the WWE Universe, but still has a bad attitude.
It's because the chip on Jada's shoulder is part of what makes her so dangerous. Jada Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off.
Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
And her opponent from New York, the superstar Lillian the Hardcore Icon.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
One of the top names in the entire women's division, and she plans on showing exactly why here tonight.
We've got Jada Parker in the ring here, a superstar who does not mess around and has a serious mean streak.
She's tough as nails too, Michael. Jada Parker is ready to scrap and claw to get what she wants in this industry, and she's not afraid to do things the hard way, if that's what it takes.
If by do things the hard way, you mean brutalizing her opponents, and yes, I agree. She's certainly not afraid of doing that.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
Punishing stretch.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. From the outside. That was awesome.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Connects on the kick. What a double axe handle.
Climbing to the top rope here.
From the top.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, a very motivated Parker in front of us.
Effectively using the knee.
Shoulders down, cover.
Oh, somehow. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And Jada didn't see that coming.
Ouch. What a wrist clutch suplex.
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Downward spiral cover. Parker's shoulders are down.
3, no. This is wants it more.
Oh!
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Stomping down. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And targeting the leg there. She's looking to end her right now.
Solely focused on punishing the leg.
She gets put in the corner.
Parker placing her opponent on the middle. Ouch! Middle rope. Shot to the abdomen. And here we go. Springboard teardrop.
She's looking winded now.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Momentum on the side of Parker.
Jada is unloading attacks here.
German suplex. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Driven down face first. Textbook side Russian leg sweep. These will keep you down.
And now she is really taking over.
Yeah, she's definitely having a hot streak right now.
Double knee backbreaker.
Look at Parker, top rope. She can be on her way to a countout.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her.
From the top rope.
All the way to the outside.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Throws her back in from ringside.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
And she fights it off.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Momentum on the side of Parker.
And Jada can a beautiful body scissors into a cover.
Wow. She pops the shoulder up and one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Perched on the shoulders.
Pow! Can that finish Jada?
Here's the pin. She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, the Superstar, Lillian the Hardcore Icon!
Here comes a collection of shooting stars with unlimited potential.
There's no stopping the Meta-Four.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend Meta-Four.
Can't take your eyes off any member of Meta-Four. They always make sure you take notice.
Now, each member talks a big game, but they also back it up inside the ring. You can't look past the Meta-Four. You can't keep them down, and you can't keep them out.
Technical mastery, powerhouse ability, craftiness, resilience. Each member adds something great to the mix.
Along with the intangibles that make them 4 in a million. Jacy Jayne, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
And their opponents, first from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jayne is the multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of Jacy Jayne's dominance. Jacy Jayne at one time used to be toxic. Now she's fatal.
And now she believes it's her time to rule the ring. Here comes an in-your-face superstar, Fallon Henley.
And from Chelsea, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
That's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Meta-Four looking to get the W here in this one.
A collection of out-of-this-world talents. That is Meta-Four. They clearly have all the personality and all the swagger, but don't forget that Meta-Four can get it done in the ring.
Yeah, Corey, you never want to bet against the Meta-Four crew. They have a habit of surprising everyone.
And then we have the accomplished team of Fatal Influence staring them down from the other side of the ring.
On the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Jacy's looking steady and focused. Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring. Super kick! From behind, back suplex.
Being placed in the corner here. She turns it around with the reversal.
Bang!
There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey. Ooh.
Coming in off the tag. And look at for a back suplex.
What now?
Belly stop. Oh. She's got her pinned. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
This isn't even close to it. Pushing their opponent up.
The Canadian backbreaker applied. Not a position you want to be in.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
A heavy double axe handle.
Forearm to the kidneys. Clothesline.
Going for a pin attempt.
Strong kick out there.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. Slingshot.
That unraveled on Jacy.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Tag. She got there.
Brutal forearm.
Look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Legend had that well scouted.
I tell you, the room's got to be spinning after that one. I don't know if they even know where they are right now.
Up is down and right is left about now, Saxton.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
His tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse. Oh, draping double axe handle. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Oh, gosh.
Clubbing blow to the back. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck. Jackson is firing up, no doubt about it.
Placing her in the corner.
Tag is made.
What do these two have in store?
And a double shoulder block.
Jacy Jayne pausing to soak up the adulation. Tag! Tag made!
Shoulders down. Jacy Jayne might be down for the count. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful.
Lands a timely reversal.
Both knees into the face.
She's had a lot thrown her away already.
She tags her partner into the action.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Oh.
Kick to the back. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Oh.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Pump handle suplex.
Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Alan Henley.
Alan Henley with a hoedown.
Did Henley just close this out?
Shoulders down.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners. The team of Jacy Jayne and Alan Henley.
A big win here tonight for Fatal Influence.
This is why Fatal Influence is the example of what it takes to be dominant in WWE. Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does. Trick Williams has everything a superstar needs. Confidence, swagger, and he's actually wildly talented.
This is a very tough combination to deal with.
Trick Williams is for real. Wes Lee is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude.
And his opponents, first, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee!
Wes Lee possesses astonishing agility. He leaps through the air with ease.
But Lee is more than just a high flyer. He's a multi-dimensional competitor.
And he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to win. Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone.
WWE Universe, bow before the ruler.
Sir, yes, sir. Oba Femi is an absolute powerhouse.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Thorpe has an impressive array of in-ring abilities, has proven it in so many situations, including multiple underground matches.
And no denying Thorpe is a highly skilled mat technician.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove himself in WWE.
And looking around the ring, this should be an interesting fatal four-way match tonight. In tonight's bout, we begin with Trick Williams, Wes Lee, Obafemi, and Eddie Thorpe.
You're really looking to test your mettle as a WWE superstar. A fatal four-way is a pretty good way to do it.
Oof. Corey, when it's four superstars in the ring, how do you even begin to gain an advantage?
That's where the no disqualification aspect of a fatal four-way comes into play. This is a match all about gaining the advantage over your opponents, no matter what.
Hey, I actually agree with Corey here. It's not fair, but weapons are legal here. And everyone else in this match is going to do whatever they can to get an advantage.
Finally, you're seeing the light, Saxton.
I wouldn't go that far. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Earth-shaking power slam.
And clothesline.
Big boot.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out. Picture perfect.
Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover. Still too fresh to stay down.
Oh, man.
Ouch. What a form. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. Oh! This is a situation you want to avoid. Ooh, right to the throat. And Thorpe gets cut down there. Dropping the elbow. Ah, club with the right forearm.
No.
Toss his man through the second rope and down to the floor. Now he's pumped up, getting excited, understands this could be the turning point of this matchup. Devastating kick. Bam!
Cinching in the triangle.
Locked in.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber.
And would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Big forearm. Oh, no. On a reverse DDT.
Watch out.
Ooh. Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, right to the throat. The running Meteora. Uh-oh. Oh, no. From behind.
Oh, boy.
Reverse choke slam.
Right in the face.
Getting him right into the corner.
Neck breaker. Shoulders down. Going for the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Tearing down the leg now.
Oh, man.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top. Double stomp.
West gets the better there.
There's a Canadian destroyer.
Wow. Straight into the pin. Gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way.
Enziguri finds its mark. Elbow drop. And staying with it, into the cover.
And meanwhile, Williams. Oh, what a knee lift. This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of.
Producing a
Setting up again.
DDT.
West went down in a heap.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box. Clothesline.
can't feel good. Man.
The WWE Universe can't. And no!
That's uncalled for.
Blow. Stepping out of the ring here.
Double axe handle.
He's going for the cover.
For the win.
Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Eddie Thorne.
What an edge of your seat ending to this Fatal 4-Way.
With a superstar in every corner, we knew this would be spectacular.
I am floored by what we saw here tonight.